This one's already oscillating, and this one's just stuck high. Alright, I got here a 2006 Honda Pilot. Customer complaint is there's a check engine light on for the O2 sensor. They replaced it, and it's coming back. I think they replaced it twice. I'm just in the middle of doing the full scan. It just takes a long time on Hondas. I might just stop it soon, because Hondas will go through all the modules that it's possible to have, and there's many of them, even though it never has that many modules. So it takes time, and each one that doesn't communicate, so you know. But I'll bring you back when it's done. Yeah, I ended up just stopping it early, but we got two codes in the computer. Well, they're really the exact same code, just one's temporary. The code is P0138. Heat O2 sensor, bank 1 sensor 2, circuit high voltage. So, I'm going to pull up a diagram. Well, actually, before I pull up a diagram, I'm going to look at some live data. When it's cold, let's see what they're doing. Alright, read data stream. Alright, so we want to see what do we got here. So we got the airflow sensors on top, but this is the heated O2 sensor, bank 1 sensor 2. Bank 1 sensor 2, bank 2 sensor 2, bank 1 sensor 2, and this is the heater. We'll get the heater currents in there also to see if they're working. Yeah, for now we'll just get this. Let's graph this. What do we got? So, we got 1430 millivolts on each, which got to be the bias voltage because the car's off. Heater's at nothing. So we're bank 1 sensor 2 and bank 1 sensor and bank 2 sensor 2, so the code's for this one. Alright, so now I'm going to start it up. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's just watch them in real time. So both heaters went on, the amperage went up. Now the amperage is higher on this guy. Okay, this one already shot back down. That means the heater's working. This heater's hotter, is pulling more amperage on this. Alright, this one's already at 20 millivolts and this one's stuck high. Okay, so I see why the code's there. Thing is, this heater is still pulling over an amp, and this one's pulling less than an amp, but not by much. This one's already oscillating, and this one's just stuck high. Alright, so we get a diagram, and let's see. What I usually do is I try pulling this down with a test light. I take a test light to battery ground, and I touch this with the test light, the signal wire coming from the sensor, and seeing if it pulls down. If it pulls down, then we know the computer's good and the sensor's bad. But maybe the sensor was replaced twice, so it's probably not the sensor, but take it from there. Let me get a diagram first. Okay, 3.5. Power trip management. Here we go. Left side of engine compartment. Rear secondary heated O2, bank 1 sensor 2. It's this guy right here. Okay, so we have a heater is on the blue and white and the black and white, and then the actual sensor is green and yellow. Goes through here, so it comes out and it goes onto the green wire. goes to the computer. See, okay, fine. So this is the signal wire right here. This green wire, sending out a bias voltage. No, I just don't understand. It seems like it's connected to something else. How could this be connected to something if it's a signal wire? Is it connected? Go straight here. No, it's not connected to anything. It just some reason highlighted this and it shouldn't have. I don't understand why it's doing that, but I don't really care. I see this sometimes where it randomly highlights other things that look similar. Gets a little confused, but it's one wire, it goes straight to the computer. Now, it's on the left side of engine compartments. Let me just take a look under the hood. And I'm also going to shut the car because I don't want the car to get hot because then it's harder to work. So, let's go see. Oh, okay, first thing you see, it's a junkyard engine. Don't know if that has anything to do with this, but this is bank 1 over here. Okay, here's one guy. Here's one connector. Oh my gosh, that's our problem right there. Okay, that was easy. You see that right there? That wire, the green wire, is out of the pigtail. Oh, okay. I got lucky. Alright. That's our problem. It's gotta be our problem. It's the green wire. And it's out of the pigtail. I'm gonna prove our point and turn the car on. And I'm gonna hit that with a test light just to make sure. Alright, so I got my test light. Checked the battery negative. If I touch a positive, it lights up. I don't really need it for that. This, I'm gonna touch this signal wire. And that pulls to ground. So it means the wiring from here, from this sensor right, from this connector right here to the computer is good. So this is our whole problem because this pin was definitely not making contact when I got here. So I'm gonna see if I can fix up that pin and this car should be fixed. A little bit of an annoying spot. Let me just move my scan tool. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull this cap off to get a better look. Alright, now let's see. Is that broken? Okay, now is it in better? No, it still comes right out. So I think this thing either needs a new pin. Why is it not holding it in? What holds this thing in? Let me try to push this in more. This just comes right out. Okay, I'm going to recommend the pigtail, but for now, just to prove of concept, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some hot glue on this pin, and then I'm going to tell the shop to get a new thing, and yeah, hopefully that'll work. At least hold it temporarily, just to prove of concept that it's working. Alright, so I got my glue gun there. It's actually, Milwaukee doesn't make a glue gun, but I found on Amazon that fits a battery. I don't know, it seems to work. I just want to put it there to hold that in place. Yeah, wait a minute. And then I'm going to plug this back in. There we go. I pushed it all the way in. Alright, that's in. Let's start this car. Let's see if the problem's fixed or not. This is not live information, so let's go back. There we go, it's fixed. It's still higher. I'm definitely going to recommend the new pigtail. Now, I believe this one is going faster because it already was heated up before. And this one wasn't when I had the car in earlier. You see, this one's already oscillating. This one's not yet, but it's definitely getting there. It's just starting to oscillate. Both heaters are on. This is higher current. I don't know why. It could be because it's an aftermarket heater, but again, it also be because it was hotter from before. This one's definitely starting to work. All right, I'm going to clear the codes, and then I'm going to tell the shop to drive around. And I'm assuming the codes aren't going to come back, but I definitely am going to recommend the new pigtail. Just fix it right so it doesn't come back. There's a lot of times you have to shut the car or else it won't erase. It does. Okay, let's go back in here. Read live data one more time just to make sure everything's still good. Nice, we were in heated O2s. Oh, kept it selected, nice. Okay, graph. Alright, let's turn this on. Alright, it's going down, it's dropping. Let's rev it up a little bit to get some heat down there. Rises, going down. We're doing a downstream, so it could be this one's right and this one's wrong. This is not supposed to be oscillating so fast. This looks like it's gonna have a bad cat. You can't really trust anything because it's not fully hot, but once it's fully hot, this should not be oscillating so much. It should be more like this one. But I'm assuming it's not ready yet because the heaters are still on. There's no reason the heaters should still be on if it's hot enough. Alright, I'm going to call this a fix. I'm going to tell the shop to change the pigtail, and this car should be good to go. Alright, thanks for watching.